still ask for every day I wake up. Feel like I'm testing my luck. I told my mama pray for me, earth was weird as fuck.
Yo.
What's
the
happening?
gang's all here, man.
Yo, what's going? What up, DB? DB
What's
on camera?
What's happening? What's
The
happening?
guy in the chair?
I know. When was the last time all three of us was on camera together? It's been a minute,
He
dog.
probably was at
I
my
don't
crib.
remember.
Might be, Bear.
Yeah, when the signal was good. you know, Los
Oh,
out there in the boonies, his shit be
boy.
flaky.
Yeah, I can't tell. I got the clearest picture of the squares right now, nigga.
Indeed. You must got some signal out there in wherever the hell you at now, McKinney.
They call it Princeton, but I like to call it Kingston.
Got them
Princess.
boudoir lights and shit.
You feel me? I got my lights on up there and shit. I got Biggie behind my right shoulder because
Got
niggas was hating on him on the last pod.
Boy, he was. He cooking it.
He was cooking, dog. Like, why would you do Biggie like that, bro?
There's no Big ain't did nothing to nobody.
Ain't nothing to nobody. I like that, dog.
I was cool till he started lying on Biggie.
Bruh.
Hey, why you lying on that, man?
I don't know, bro. My definition between story is different than K Trey's definition of story.
Vastly.
Until we meet at that point, we won't be able to have the Biggie
Y'all
conversation.
never meet because he don't jam. He ain't never jammed no Biggie like that. You got to listen to have a solid opinion on it. In my opinion,
I think he's listened to Biggie, but
maybe it just didn't touch him.
It didn't touch him,
and that's cool too.
Because clearly they say all he was talking about was shooting people and selling dope. I didn't hear all that all the time, but
main topic.
Somewhat, he just reworded it.
Yeah,
Raku basically repeated that too.
I mean, he's a rapper. It's 99.9%. That's the subject matter of that environment. That's what sells. That's what sells for sure.
It sells, but that ain't all that man talked about, bruh.
Yeah. Okay, some bitches too.
Yeah.
There you go.
Go to hell.
Ain't none of them Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar be talking about that real stuff. Y'all little brains don't even be ready for what they be saying. That's a conversation that y'all not ready for. Some shit with y'all.
Yeah.
I hate y'all.
Or read it again.
Oh, boy. Every time I see that shit, I'm like, I read it the first time. I read it the first time.
Read it again for the people in the back, all that shit.
We
need to read that basic ass shit again.
Like, my comprehension is fine, bitch.
You ma'am are basic. I don't need to read that again.
Read it again. And the shit I just read sounded like Sesame Street.
Boy.
Knock it off. Knock it off, dog.
Man.
We can't jump. Look. Welcome to episode 39 of Earth Weird as Fuck. I am your host. Well, I am your co-host, Logo Los.
You said it right, Cisco.
That boy Roy said I was leaving the group when I changed my avatar.
He practicing on us, Bear.
Yeah, he getting it out there, dog.
Knock it off, dog.
That boy probably already signed the NIL deal, whole ass.
I wish. Because I have to give y'all some. You know what I'm saying? That's just the type of nigga I am, cuz.
You gonna have to give it to us or we gonna sue you. That's the type of nigga he is.
And DB got them lawyers.
You know he got them lawyers. It's J. Rose lawyers or some shit.
You see what I'm saying?
I don't know. I don't want to see Pops pull up on me, dog.
I don't want that for you.
No, because Pops is a legend.
Pop might be the J. Prince of Dallas, dog. I'm sure.
But again, I'm Logo Los. These my guys, man. That boy T.A.O. or Manti Te'o. And the guy
what it is now? Bo did me like that.
The guy in the chair himself pulled up today, man. Everybody give it up for DB. Fuck the bullshit. You feel me?
A real round of applause. I don't even want no sound effects.
You feel me? So what we doing today, dog? Y'all, shit, it's been a while.
I know what I'm finna talk about.
Okay.
Miss Angel Reese and Miss Caitlin Clark. Because I'm sick of you humans talking about this.
Thank you.
I really don't. Okay, so first and foremost, I don't really give a shit. But it won't. You know, the talk won't stop. That won't die down about it. So we're gonna go ahead and weigh in on it.
Okay.
First and foremost, I don't really care about either of their reactions, either Caitlin or Angel.
Mm-hmm.
neither one of those moved me or bothered me, but I do recognize there was a distinct difference in the two.
Okay.
Everybody says they did the same thing. It was not the same. The chase down and to make sure I get in front of you and bitch, you gonna see me do this and that was different.
It was different.
You say it wasn't. I wasn't bothered by it, but if we just looking at the fact, it was totally different. Somebody way over here just doing like this, and you going out of your way to get her attention to make sure. That means she in your head. Somebody, you got to get it off your chest that bad, and they in control right now. They controlling your emotions. Let me go run you down and let you see this.
I didn't. Me and Charlotte was talking about this shit last night, dog.
Yeah.
And she kind of, you know what I'm saying? She kind of leans towards where most of the culture is leaning.
Mm-hmm.
But like my boy the villain Alexander K say, I don't do shit for the coach.
You feel?
You know? Dog, like I told my wife last night, if Carlisle Mumu did some shit like that on the basketball court, I would be fucking furious. If those was two guys, that was a fight. It was no question about it. It would have been a fight.
We not playing them guys.
When I first saw it, I didn't see anything but at the free throw line when they was lining up. You know what I'm saying? Then I caught another one. She called her a hoe. She called her a hoe, did this, and then you know how chicks roll their eyes? She rolled her eyes. I was good. I was like, okay. It was a bit much, but okay. So after the free throws, Caitlin is walking to her bench. And she went over there and doing this in the girl face again. It was so fucking extra. And it pissed me off that the majority of people that I saw speaking about it was saying, this is normal taunting. That was not taunting, dog. That was shit starting. And again, like my boy Pratt said, if it was two people, two men, it would have been a fight. And that's where I stand on it, dog. It made me cringe when I saw it.
I ain't think it was that serious. I say she definitely took it to a different level than what the other girl did. She took it to a different level. But disrespect was the intention.
Oh yeah.
That was the full intent was disrespect, and she got it. She got it across.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's like once it's done, if ain't nothing come out of it, then it's just over with. You know, so I didn't feel the need to keep keep harping on it happened. You know, no blood, no fire. Keep it moving.
Do you think she would have did that to the Scott chick from South Carolina?
Nah.
That's another thing. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Caitlin ain't the biggest person. Well, Reese is from BMO.
Reese out of BMO and then transplanted to Baton Rouge, which is Louisiana's Baltimore.
Yeah.
one of Louisiana's Baltimore. We got 3. 4. 5.
Louisiana is Baltimore.
Yeah, the whole state really they carry themselves in the same way. So yeah, it's So I don't think she give a damn.
I'm gonna have to look it up though, Los, because from what I seen, like you were saying that she called her a hoe, but they were saying that she didn't call her that, and somebody had the actual audio in the show where you can read her lips. She said, I can't remember exactly what she said, but it wasn't hoe. There was something about not being able. It's not one person not gonna be the whole team or something like that. To that extent. But I'm gonna find it and shoot it to you.
I hope she called her a hoe.
Yeah.
We in the heat of battle. You a hoe.
That's another thing, Barry. It wasn't the heat of battle anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
The game was won.
The game was decided. Yeah,
right.
If
you gonna talk shit when we in the thick of this shit, dog. That's weak to me, though.
Like I say, I'm.
That's pretty much like your ass used to do when we play Madden. You would mic up. We would mic up. I would never listen to you. You would be trying to get me to mic up with you.
But I was talking shit from kick though.
Yeah, you was. But then I think you was cheating too. So that's why.
Oh, you know when they getting whooped.
You know when you play your partners in games, you hate their guts while y'all playing. Cause I be turning Smith ass up.
Yeah, I mean you ain't cheating, you ain't trying to win, bro.
Yeah, Cam. I mean karma. That's karma.
I play on the outskirts of the rules, my nigga.
There you go.
You feel me?
Yeah,
man.
My biggest My biggest problem with the whole situation, though, between Angel and Caitlyn is just that I thought by this point in time that us as a people and as a community had moved on past saying tired ass shit like it's cool when they do it, it's a problem when I do it. I feel like get some swag about y'all selves, nigga.
Yeah, I'm
That
over
shit 2
that.
years old.
And
I'm
I've
over
never
that.
seen that saying used without some bullshit coming behind it.
I'm like, bro, we
But
could have. I had buried that whole saying. Y'all didn't fucking what do you call it? Exhume that hoe. Breathe new. It's a zombie. Like, chill out, bro. Get some
my
swag. Get some damn confidence about yourself. Get some
yeah,
culture about yourself.
get some courage, get your courage up.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, what'd you say? What'd you say? Alexander K. say again?
I don't do shit for the coach.
Fuck
Hey,
coach.
my biggest takeaway from it, dog, wasn't the skirmish they had of Angel going a little too far on her. I'll just call it what everybody else call it, taunting, whatever. My biggest thing is race relations in the country. Like, I don't know, I think I was telling this to my wife too. Um, I treated Iowa making the final like I treated when they Marvel released the Black Panther. You remember how we showed up and we was in there, our first black superhero? Now, black women been running basketball for the longest.
For sure.
Why was this the highest viewed women's basketball game ever?
Because Larry Bird was playing, you
Yeah,
know,
Exactly.
Luca was playing, the Great White Hype was, all right, Great
Dog,
White Hope was playing.
this was their first little, like, she was out there and she was doing black women. You know
She
what
was
I'm
yeah,
saying?
she a monster.
She had a bad game in the championship and had 30 and was in foul trouble.
Yeah, she a murderer, dog. She a
yeah. I
killer.
saw that. I saw the highlights, but like I was telling y'all, I didn't know nothing about none of them until y'all started talking about it. That's when I started looking at it, and I think she set some type of record, didn't she? Like most points in a
Yeah,
tournament.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
points. It was like a points and assist thing. Wasn't
Yeah,
like a
Like,
combination.
I was
yeah,
look. I didn't even know she was like first in the nation in assists and second in points, and she averaged like 7 boards a game. I had,
Which is insane.
which is insane, dog. You got to go on my page on the Caitlin Clark discussion. My boy Steve was on there talking about she get that many rebounds off long rebounds, dog. Like caroms from 3 pointers, she just catch them and run. He
Hey,
said she's overrated. Do you feel like Caitlin Clark is overrated?
no. Now, wait. I haven't
nah,
watched enough women's basketball to weigh in fully on it.
Okay.
But if you're getting 7 boards a game, no matter if they carry them or not, you got to go get them. That means you still got a nose for it. I mean, you still understand angles and
yeah,
trajectories, and you still got to go get them because them 7 could have went to somebody else who wanted them more, but then
Exactly.
nobody wanted them more than you.
Already.
yeah.
So
And anybody doing that hand gesture, if you doing that hand gesture like that, you've been with the shits for your whole since you've been playing. You know what I'm saying?
ain't
So
getting
This,
no
if you doing it in a tournament, that means you've been like that.
yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
care.
You ain't just waited till no tournament to show up.
Exactly,
A
dog.
hooper is a hooper.
Shout out to that boy Phil. Now Phil, that she the real deal. My boy was saying she don't really have handles. Like he just basically said she's a shooter. Like, I'm like, dude, what are you watching, my boy? Like, are we watching the same? This is Steph Curry of the women's game. I can say that, and I fully believe that, bro.
Though her handles really like that though. It's one thing to have handles, but Steph Curry is
Steph Curry's handle, but when you put it towards she's a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, measure her handles on the woman level. Like,
that's what I'm asking. That's what I'm asking. How do
I
her
think
handles
so.
rank against other women?
Then you
I
say
think
she be
so.
throwing assists and shit too, right?
Yeah, she was
If
like
she's
first in the nation, second in the nation in assists.
That's
Which is wild.
LeBron.
Exactly,
That's who that is. That's
What you say?
exactly, dog.
LeBron.
Oh, okay.
LeBron. You know, I've never seen this in the women's game, dog. I've never seen this in the women. And you're right, you're right, Vince. She's gonna make more in NIL money than she is ever. Well, I don't know though, because that championship game, it might put a little more change in them chicks'
I
pocket,
don't know.
bro.
That's what
I don't know.
Angel was saying. Hey, she not worried about going to the WNBA because she making more money where she at now.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Angel, I think she made like 690 this year off
Yeah, they
NIL.
get
Jesus.
they
Like
getting it.
with a K behind it?
Yeah, $690K.
Goodness,
They
dog.
say she has the most NIL deals. Period. Like I think between men and women. They should like
Really?
separate deals. They're not the most lucrative. She doesn't have the most
Okay.
lucrative
Yeah,
deal,
they just add up.
but she has the most total.
Yeah, well, I need that the lucrative stuff.
Six
I
six
need
ninety in college, I think is okay.
That's but you still got
she's
When Chris
rich.
Webber's
and that's
stomach was
still
growling
for
in
and that's
college,
for a woman.
Chris
That's for
Webber
a
was the
woman
biggest
too,
star in
Los.
the nation, and his stomach was growling, dog.
Yeah. That's when
Yeah,
they couldn't pay them kids.
Yeah, so
yeah,
six
that's for a
ninety is
woman too.
yeah,
Oh man, if Angel getting 690, I know Caitlyn a millionaire.
she probably finna be.
Gotta be.
She about to be.
Yeah,
Yeah, gotta
Yeah.
be.
But
Angel different.
you
Angel so charismatic.
I don't want to jump off of it. It's still kind of on it. But you see them girls LSU getting next year, bro?
Yeah, all the dogs. They
Hey,
getting
and
Hey,
them K.
one of them supposed to be Angel's best friend, right? I saw something. I
Yeah,
can't
that's
remember
what
her
she say.
name, but yeah, that's what they were saying.
oh, so this must be transfer portal then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm talking about the girls coming from high school.
Oh no, I
yeah,
ain't
yeah.
Oh
seen that.
my God. They getting the number one player in the country. Cal
MK.
shot me a link the other day. I'll have to send it in your inbox of another dog. She was talking shit the whole game. And the Alexis Morris girl, I believe she has a year of eligibility left. So she can come back. Like I don't expect LSU to lose a game next year, dog.
Yeah, they'll lose a game. But
I don't think so. Well, South Carolina, South Cat still like that. You feel me?
yeah, and they don't give a shit about football. They come to hoop.
Oh my god, and they big, you know what I'm saying? But and that was another thing. People was like, Caitlyn been disrespectful. She did the little hand wave at the girl at the 3-point line. What I was explaining to my wife last night, I was like, I don't think that's disrespect. I think that's playing to her mental. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's yeah. So
Man, niggas did that to Russell Westbrook for the last 2 seasons. Ain't
and
nobody
LeBron, Pop
Yep.
did that to LeBron in his first final. You know what I'm saying?
If Avery Johnson at the 3-point line, what you doing? You gonna get in the paint.
Exactly.
Well, shoot, little nigga. Yeah, come on.
Shoot. Yeah, but folks said that was disrespect. I thought that was playing the middle game, but
I think on that same note though, if that ain't disrespect, then this ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? I think they both disrespect, but I think that was the intent. Yeah, I'm disrespecting you. Do something.
It's vicinity for me, dog. Like you can do this all day, long as you 10 feet away from me, bro.
She was about 2 feet.
She could have.
And Caitlyn arm short.
That's what I'm saying.
Jab up from there.
When Angel was doing this,
low jab.
go to hell.
Angel.
Angel. Nigga, did you say Paw Patrol? Angel was so close when she was doing this. Sweat was coming off her fucking hand and hitting that girl in the
Man,
face.
come on.
That's how
Hey,
close she
Phil
was.
said she was throwing gas. Hey, man.
Oh man,
Y'all not finna do Lil Baltimore like this, dog.
I love her, dog. I love her swag.
Y'all trying to thug her
I
out.
love
dog.
Angel. She made me an LSU fan because I was like, I had never seen Angel, and I was watching the championship game. First thing I saw her do, she tried to cross somebody, and she whipped the pass on the other side with her left hand. I was like, hold up. Like, women bigs don't play like this. That's LeBron James, dog.
She a hooper, dog.
She's a hooper, bro.
Just a
So
hoop.
I fuck with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she need to work on her jump shot, but
I think
I'll
this
let
is
her
gonna
shoot.
draw. It's gonna draw more attention to the women's sports.
Already
People gonna
did.
be especially when that rematch come around for them to play.
They got to play in the
People
regular season.
yeah. People want to see that. It's gonna draw them more attention.
I'm definitely
Yeah.
gonna
So
be
I
on
mean,
it.
so when you look at it, I think it's a good thing in the long run.
It definitely helped the women's game.
Yeah.
I can't say it did.
I just think too much energy is being put into something that's not that big a deal.
It was a big deal to me.
Of course it was, because y'all hate black women. Sister can't step out of line one bit, boy. Y'all is World War III on the black woman.
Dog.
Do y'all hate y'all's mothers?
Exactly.
Same, man.
Look at your mama. Look at your mama.
Yeah, but I think a little too much energy being given to sis, in a negative way, man. Let her live. She's still doing her thing.
I know.
Ain't lit up off her position one. I do it again. That whole coming my face. You baby.
Yeah.
I'm with her,
See,
dog. I'm with the ratchet shit, dog.
I'm
Let's
not
get it.
cheering it. I'm past the ratchet shit, dog.
No, you ain't, dog.
I got a 401k, man. You got to watch how you talk to me, bro.
Look
Boy,
at this
that
shit on your
hairstyle.
forehead. You ain't paying no ratchet shit.
See, there you go, dog. See, I can't wear that and be business minded,
You
bro.
can wear it. You.
T'Challa was
sure.
a king. Oh no, that ain't T'Challa. I'm thinking about Michael B. Jordan character.
Yeah, ratchet. Michael B. Jordan was ratchet.
Yeah,
You are the Glorilla of this podcast. So
Go
yeah,
ahead,
I'm team again. I don't care enough to be team one or the other, but I would say I'm more team Reese on this one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not to say she was. I guess again, it was disrespect. That was the goal, and she succeeded.
Yeah, no, I'm not team Reese on this one.
And the women's final had the most viewership, mainly because of the
Yeah,
great
y'all saw
Cece.
Great White Hope, or if she called her a hoe for real, the Great White Hoe. You know,
I
what
like
I'm
that.
if she really
You
did
know
call
she
that gal a hoe, though.
Caitlyn actually came to her defense though too. Y'all see
She
that?
didn't come to the film, but she just
No,
said it ain't no
Caitlyn,
big
like,
deal.
yeah, she was like, I'm a hooper, dog.
Yeah,
We'll
Caitlyn,
take
like,
it.
that's what we do. I talk big shit. She talked a little bigger shit, and she got the dub.
I'm a hooper, dog. I know
I'll
what
catch
Caitlyn was
you on
saying.
the next one.
Exactly. That's what she was like. I'm gonna bust her ass next game.
Yep.
That's all that was.
And we all waiting on it.
You feel
and
me?
that was the right call because it wasn't gonna benefit her to feed more into the race war that you people are trying to start.
We want that hoe. It's gonna
Clearly.
pop off one
and
day.
we gonna lose badly.
I know they deep as hell. We gonna have to get the other darkies to join us.
You feel me? We gonna need Dominicans. They don't like us. Africans. They don't like us.
They don't fuck with us. SAs kind of fuck with us though.
A little bit, but sometimes they be dead now. They voting straight red. I don't vote them either.
Well, I don't care where you vote though. Like
that mean they don't mess with you people. They see the police harassing you, they be like, "Hey, get them niggas." Then the police harass them. They're like, "Hey, nigga, help me out." No.
Oh man,
I love you, but I'm finna keep rolling, cuz
I detect a little truth.
Man,
catch it off the body cam, boy.
Hey, I be seeing like for my work, dog. Like I call Mexican, Hispanic people, and I just be waiting for them. I'll be like, "What's your ethnicity and race?" And they'll be like Hispanic, and I perk up because I'm waiting on them to say either white, black, or other. You know what I'm saying? It's always white, but it's okay. It's if that's how y'all identify, then
and socially and financially, that's the right way to pick.
I know, but
it's in the teachings, dog. It's in the teachings. It's not random that they select that.
Dog, I don't know, bro.
Makes the most sense if you're trying to assimilate and get to what you think is the view of American success.
Especially
if you're gonna lighten up.
If you fresh off, I'm not gonna even go there.
Don't you dare.
I will not do it. Not today, dog. Not
anyway.
But we touched enough of Caitlin Clark, man. I wanted to
Angel Reese.
And boy.
Yeah.
Protect black women, dog.
I'm with the business.
Protect black women, dog. But
at all costs.
Another black person that I wanted to talk about was Lamar Jackson, dog.
And boy, is he black.
Yeah, he got my kind of how that 4C hair.
Yeah. He might well go and do some mix.
And look at the pic he put up. Hell yeah. That's the type of hair he got. But
hey,
we ain't got to spend 5 minutes on this, dog. But how y'all feel about his situation in Baltimore? What's going on, bro?
DB, you want to go first, or I can?
Oh, you can go ahead. I think they should have paid him.
Mm-hmm.
That's basically where I stand on it. And from what I was reading here, they already looking to move on from him. They were trying to get Baker Mayfield at once, and then Brissett, and now they leaning on going in the first round of the draft for a quarterback. But he pretty much out of there.
Oh,
they should have paid him. He should have. I think he right though for trying to take care of his body, but he waited too late. He should have been trying to do that from jump.
Yeah, because the end of last season, I do not believe he was hurt. I think he could have played.
Yeah, he could have played.
You know what I'm saying? But go
they
ahead,
both had
Barry.
drawn their line in the sand by then.
Yeah.
Both sides.
So I'm hearing that he was offered. What was that? Somebody posted an article and shit talking that he was getting upwards of what 140 in guaranteed money. How much did the cat Deshaun get in Cleveland? Anybody know?
Guaranteed.
Guaranteed, yeah.
I
Because
don't
that's
know.
all Lamar wants. He probably want $1 more
Yeah,
than Watson.
I think Deshaun was slightly more than that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's what's his whole bitch guaranteed.
Nah. I hope it wasn't guaranteed. Hold on.
You sure? Because the
Never sure.
owners, yeah, the owners were pissed at
Yeah.
that deal, dog.
Watson deal was guaranteed 230 mil.
See, and that's what
That's right.
Lamar wants more than 230 guaranteed, dog.
Yeah, and he should have
He need to cut it out.
he should have got it though, man. This dude done took these boys to the he pretty much is the team.
Bro, like you can't tell me a cat who sat out what Watson sat out a year and a half and came back and got 230. I appreciate that, Vince. Like Lamar Jackson, an MVP. Now I don't know how y'all argue quarterbacks, bro, but I can't put more than 6 quarterbacks ahead of Lamar Jackson on my quarterback prism. So this guy deserves more than 230 guaranteed.
Yeah.
Those contracts are going to get there, bro. Like,
They are.
stop trying to fight it, bro.
Like baseball.
But I mean, because somebody else gets it doesn't. Just because somebody else was able to work and negotiate better, don't mean you deserve that too. That's his negotiating skill.
And he had an agent too.
And he had an agent, and he got an arm and with accuracy.
Yeah.
See, you
you
low down for that.
We're talking about passers because that's what that position is, right?
Yes, let's do it.
Where do you rank him? You rank him a top 6 passer?
No, of course not.
But he is a top 6 football player.
And that's all that matters to
and
me,
I get
dog.
that, but that's the logic they're gonna use. They're like, you're gonna get your style's gonna get you hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then rightfully so.
You know what I'm saying? And if you can't win one for us from that pocket, because that other shit fade out. That do you know what I'm saying? Them legs, they gonna slow down a little bit. Your reaction gonna slow. You still gonna always be faster than everybody else, though.
I'd argue
a monster.
Yeah, I'd argue like what was his best wide receiver he's played with?
That is the question. Because I can't name it.
You feel me?
I can't name it.
Hollywood?
Come on.
That matters. I saw Dak Prescott the year we got Amari Cooper. I saw Dak Prescott go from completely average to good to damn near great numbers wise when he got Amari Cooper and we were playing at home because Cooper couldn't do shit on the road. But Amari Cooper definitely made Dak Prescott a better quarterback, dog.
Yeah.
There is no question about that. So when you put all he looks for is his tight end, dog. That's the only person he really trusts.
And that might be because he the only one can get over. So you might, I can see that point. You said something.
And then like Lamar isn't Patrick Mahomes. He's not going to sit back and make those passes all the time. But the skill set that he brings to the game changes the defense that teams have to play. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to put more in the box so those passes may be a tad easier if you give him an Odell Beckham. If you give him a Nuke from out of Carolina. I mean, not Carolina, but Arizona, the Cardinals. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just give him a while. It's too late now.
It is.
It's too late now. I don't think he's gonna get that 230 though, bro.
And I don't think his arm gonna improve to top 10 with a great receiver either.
I don't know.
I don't know either, but I don't think so. Because most of them throws to Mark Andrews be on broken plays.
Yeah.
Played him broke down, and him and Mark is like Romo and Witten. The more
there's no way he gonna be at.
He roll out. He ain't got it before he look up for it. He already like, yep, there you go. You know what I'm saying? They got that bond.
I've always said you can't win in the game without being able to hit that 3-step, 5-step, 7-step drop and the ball come out your hands. You know what I'm saying? You scan and throw it.
It's hard.
It's hard.
when
But
they know what you
Lamar,
finna do, when they know you finna make one read and run, that's an easy scheme.
but
Yeah,
Lamar's is different, dog.
yeah. And by him
Like
being
It ain't
fast
been
like
different in
that,
none of
he
these
should
playoff
by
runs.
him by him being fast like that though, that should make it even easier for him because they're gonna be looking for him to run. They need to have a bunch of option routes or some shit. It's
exactly.
like they ain't got nothing in the playbook for them. It's basically either you if you don't see this, take off, and as long as it's working, they was happy, and you keep doing it. Then the
That
playoffs roll around, boom, they got
you
something
got
for
to
you.
be able to make them reads with quickness, though, man. And not
Yep,
everybody can. That's a hard job.
sure is.
That's a
There's
hard job.
that.
It's definitely a hard job, dog. I hope he get his cheese.
For,
I don't think he's gonna get that 230.
Nah,
nah,
he not
hold
gonna get
on.
the 230.
Tell Roy Sims to go to hell.
But
What he say?
you think he's out of
What he
Baltimore though, Ro?
Oh
Dirtbag.
yeah, yeah.
What he say?
He's definitely gone from Baltimore. Um, I think Lamar may be a little too black for Jerry Jones. I'd love to see him in Dallas, but that's
Me
just a
too.
wild man.
What? Well, I guess he's too black for Jerry Jones at that position. He tried it once at Quincy Carter.
I love to see any quarterback in Dallas.
Quincy was out here in the cliffs going
Quincy,
apes.
Quincy was out there on the
That-
block. Quincy was serving niggas.
No, dog, you can't
Quincy had
be
them
out
packs
here.
out there, dog.
Yeah,
Quincy getting
bro.
packs from Nate Newton, dog.
Yeah, Quincy
Say
out
man.
here at fucking Big Mamas. Nah, no, bro. Nah, Q winning it. I think we need to go look at that again, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Jerry ain't having it.
I know. Yeah, that.
Jerry see Lamar, he see a nigga who kneeled at the anthem. So he, even if he
You know
don't,
what?
that's
Hey,
what he look. You look like one of them kneeling ass niggas.
That's
dog.
why we can't sell no shirts now. Cut that cut that shit out, Barry.
Yeah, dog.
Hey
Oh,
man,
all
nah,
right,
it ain't
bro.
happening. Lamar need to be in Florida, dog, in
Ooh,
his
oh
comfort
my
zone,
goodness.
dog.
Look,
Yeah, that would be nice.
if he go to the Dolphins, bro,
Yeah,
with
go
the
ahead and send them
cheetah
boys
in
to at
the
least
in
the
the
conference championship.
in the waddle. Oh
Boy,
my God. That's a track team. And then you got Mostert in the backfield. He'll run the first
also
leg.
a track team.
Yes,
He a
dog.
4-3 and change.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Like Lamar may be the fourth fastest dude on that team.
That's crazy.
That's crazy to think
That's
about.
nuts.
But that's nuts, dog.
Golly.
I'd love to see that. That'll make the AFC. The AFC already ridiculous. If I was Baltimore, I'd be trying to get his ass to the NFC. It's too many
Yeah,
great
you
quarterbacks
got
in the
to.
AFC.
You got to.
Nah, ain't no Lamar with the 49.
Hell
We ain't
no.
finna put
Hey,
that energy in the
can
world.
we delete comments? Cause that shit
I
got
don't
cut.
know yet. Ain't no more. No,
Hey,
Ladarian.
who is
Hell
Chino
no.
Bands, dog?
That's Ladarian, dog.
Can he fight?
Yeah, that I done seen
Damn.
Ladarian whoop some ass.
Damn.
I seen him whoop a couple
Well,
people ass.
that's
He
off the
quiet.
table.
He a quiet cat. All right, man. So we done with Lamar, man. Let's bring out our guest, bro. Is he on? Is he back there, DB?
Yeah, he's still back there.
Who
All
we
right,
got on today, man?
we got the big homie, bro. Where he at?
Oh man.
What it do? What it do? What's good, family? What's
What's
up?
good, cuz? Everybody give my homie Jay Elliott, aka Jay Win. We know he is Jay Windsor, my nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Give
what
him-
it is. That's
give
what
him
it
a
is.
big-
That's my name.
EWAF round of applause, bro.
Hey, appreciate
Now,
it,
look.
man. Appreciate it. Appreciate
Look.
y'all having me, bro. First
Hey, bro.
interview with my family. That's what's up. I dig that.
You got to bring
Hey.
him out though, Los. Tell us who give us the spiel on what he do. Give us them hats because I don't know what our hats he wear.
All right. So first of all, Jay is from my same neighborhood, right?
Hey.
He's from the Falls Home.
Falls
So when
Home
I'm
for life.
growing
I
up,
thought you were from Newtown, Los.
Nah.
Okay,
We
my bad. I had got it mixed
went
up.
there, huh?
I'm
We went there.
I'm hooping Saturday just so we can square up, dog. Don't you dare, man.
You ain't finna hoop, dude.
Ain't no
I ain't
hood
finna
like the
catch you on
Falls
that
Home
court.
club. But look,
Already.
I catch Jay out there before I catch you.
growing up, I see Jay. Jay is a cat. He's a little taller than me. He's so I see him playing football. What you played? Receiver, Jay?
Yep, flanker. Yep.
That
Punt
was a big
return.
thing for me, dog. Seeing him out there doing his thing, I was smart. And so I was like, if he could do it, I could go out there and do it. I didn't do it, of course, because I was an asshole in school. I didn't skip anything. And then, you know what I'm saying? Social media pops or whatever. And I see my cat doing plays, right?
Yeah.
You in the theater, right? So I'm like, oh shit. And a few years after that, that boy on the big screen. So he's just a talented cat, bro. So
Appreciate it.
Jake, we'll just jump off into it like this, bro.
Okay.
So, like I said earlier, you started in the theater,
Right.
and you moved on to the big screen.
Mm-hmm.
What is the difference? Is it a different mindset? Is it different acting? Like, is there a difference in acting plays versus movies?
Absolutely. I mean, in the theater, you got to talk loud enough for the person in the front of the room and the person in the back. You know what I'm saying? And projection is the key. You know what I'm saying? You acting out for everybody in the theater versus when you're on that TV screen or that film movie screen, I can whisper to you. It's captured. I can wink at you. It's captured. Any little subtle thing is captured versus on stage, I can wink at you. That person in the back don't see that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
So it's on screen it was a tough transition from theater to screen because now everything you do is captured no matter what. So you got to know your lines. You got to know everything in your body about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Ain't no fumbling lines and that kind of, I mean, you can and that's the other difference. That's the other difference. So in film, if you mess up, cut. Let's start over. You know what I'm saying? But on that stage, ain't no messing up and cutting. Everybody looking at you, so you gotta
keep rolling with the punches.
Yeah, if you mess up, somebody better pick you up, or you better pick yourself up and keep going. You know what I'm saying? So, and I've had those moments. I've had a couple of those moments. So when I first started, man, you gotta, you freak out for a minute, but you gotta figure it out real quick. You know what I'm saying? So.
Already.
Yeah. And the audience don't know. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what because they're coming to watch you. So they don't know what's going on stage. What the players, the next line, I should say. So, you just got to pick yourself up quick.
Now on that stage, most stage players I see, brothers in there, they be singing too. You got some pipes?
No. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that, player. We ain't doing it. I leave that to the people that can do that. I'll be off stage. You know what I'm saying? I'll be off stage when that's going on. Or I'm standing off to the side letting them sing. You know what I'm saying?
You know how good your acting got to be?
Hey.
You know that stage community. It's a lot of, vocals carrying people more than they acting chops sometimes. So if you a pure thespian out here, huh?
You feel me, cuz?
Trying to get it, man. Trying to get it, man. Trying to work, man.
You made the city proud, bro. I want you to know that for sure.
Appreciate it, man.
You feel me? Oh my God. Then this nigga was around the corner from me, cuz. Like that shit. Representation matters, dog. You see people from the bricks doing good. That's why anytime I see one of your shows or movies come out, I'ma big it up. I don't give a fuck. It. You know what I'm saying? Because representation matters. But Jay, how you get into acting, bro?
I know you sound like that woman in there. My mama's like, where this come from? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, man. You know where we come from. You know what I'm saying? So, and then at that time, growing up, there was no. I'm telling my age. Well, there was no internet where you can research how to get to it, and all that kind of stuff. So, it might have crossed my mind growing up, but I went into the military. You know what I'm saying, and did my 20. But I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, it was a bet. It was almost like a bet,
Word.
I was drinking one night with a homeboy. It's a crazy story. Drinking, he knew this playwright. He walked over to her. He's talking to her, and I was like, "She do plays?" He's like, "Yeah." And he drunk. Put us in one of your plays. I'm looking at him like, "No, not me, player. I'm just here, chilling." You know what I'm saying? He kept telling her, and she was like, "All right." And she was like, "You too?" And I was like, "She ain't gonna remember this shit." Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and I was retiring from the military at that time. And he was too. So, shortly after that, he leaves town. He moves to Florida.
Duck the fade.
The lady finds me on Facebook like 6 months later, man. And, I'm a man that tries to keep my word. You know what I'm saying? And I pride myself on that. So you know, she hits me up. You said she's gonna be in my play, yada yada yada. And I was like, shit.
Wow.
You know, damn, man. And at the time I was married, I had a stepson, and you know, I'm doing all that. And I had a, you know, working regular job, corporate job. And I'm like, man, I was like, hey, give me the shortest role with the least amount of lines, you know. And she's like, okay. And then so I started going to rehearsal. And it's so many, it's crazy how God works. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how God works. You know what I mean? So then I started going to rehearsal. She's like, can you read for this guy? He's out of town. He'll be back. You know, I'm reading for this guy. This guy ain't never come back. And then she come to me and say, hey,
it's yours.
Can you take on this role? You know, blah, blah, blah. You know, he not going to make it back in time. And you've been doing such a great job. You know, I'm on stage for the first time like this.
Oh,
bro, I was terrified. I ain't even going to front. We was the first scene for the curtains open, man. I was terrified, bro. And I remember the lady sitting next to me in the scene. She was like, are you okay? I said, just leave me alone. You know, just leave me alone.
you were shaking like that, dog?
Bro, she could see it. I was literally trembling, bro. And but soon as the curtains opened, after a couple seconds, I think my first line, I jumped in, and it was weird. It just kind of flew off, you know, and went to work. So soon as the play was over, I felt it. I was like, yo, this is it. I want to do this. But again, I had a family, so I didn't think seriously. I was like, I want to do more of this. You know what I mean? And then I get backstage, and I got dressed. I'm finna leave. Lady pulls me to the side. She's like, hey, I just want to tell you something. I was like, what's up? She was like, there was no other guy. You was always the guy. And I was like, oh,
What?
Damn.
Now I feel of that, because if she just told you flat out, that probably would have spooked you or something.
Right. It would have, and I would probably dropped.
Mhm.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm busy. You know, I got a family, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, man. So that's where the journey started in that span right there, bro. So it was cool. And yeah. And then I just started, like you saw, I just started doing little plays and kind of graduating myself, you know, to different levels. And then I started traveling out of town. I was living in San Antonio at the time. So doing a play in Austin, you know, I started going to Houston working. And then the big play with Lil G and Shirley Murdoch and all them, I traveled to Killeen, Texas. The lady was doing a play, and she had all, you know, some celebrities in it. I went up there, and I was supposed to be like a backup, you know. And then the guy dropped at the last minute, and so I got his role, and then we traveled, man. And I was like, yeah, this is it right here. You know what I'm saying? I had quit my job already, but not for that. I was having some issues at work, not even my issues, people under me, my subordinates' issues, and they wasn't doing how I felt they should do. So I quit my job, went back to school, got my degree. In the meantime, I was studying acting, you know, where I could, and traveling and doing plays and stuff. Those plays I just mentioned.
Yeah.
And then after that, after I went on the road with that play, man, we went most of the Southeast, Louisiana, Texas, San Antonio, Houston, Killeen, South Carolina, Virginia, Atlanta. Yeah, we went to quite a few places, man. And then I'd say I'm moving to Atlanta. You know, so.
That's where you at now?
Yeah.
Already.
Yep. So that's how it all started, man. It's crazy. But it's been fun. The process has been amazing, man. All the stuff I've learned, and, you know, and the things that we think how it's easy and all this. Some people think it's easy because they hear one success story of, you know, how somebody.
boy.
You know what I mean? It's like, yo, do you know how many people in this community, bro? Like, it is so many. You hear one success story, that's out of thousands and tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I hate the phrase, hey, man, he did it, you can do it, or I did it. I know what he did was special.
Exactly.
It wasn't the norm. You know what I'm saying?
The grind is tough, bro. And some people don't want to grind, man. Some people don't want to put in that work. I'm like, man, I done put so many miles on my car and all kind of stuff, driving and trying to get to where I got to go, you know, just to do what I got to do, man. So it's been tough, and I'm still growing. I'm still moving. You know what I'm saying? I ain't where I want to be yet. I'm getting there. You know what I mean?
You definitely getting there, dog. That last role I saw you in,
Yeah.
I fuck with that. Did you ever get a chance to watch that?
I ain't peeped it.
Check it out, dog. Check it out. My boy was
Because I see the post on his page, so I'm definitely gonna check it out.
yes, sir.
Yeah, man. The director, my boy, Gerard McKenzie of Focus Films, man, he said, I want this character to be different. You know, he's like, you know, I know you can pull it out. So I was like, all right. So I just sat at home and thought about it for a while. Played around with clothes. It's like being a kid, man, playing dress up. You know what I'm saying? And just playing around with stuff, man. And then, you know, playing with the voice, you know, and trying to figure out little quirks and stuff. And I was like, all right. As soon as I pulled up on set, he was like, that's it, dude. That's it. That's it. So I was like, all right, cool.
It was crazy, dog. Go ahead, Barry.
In your progression, like in doing the stage play, doing the play, doing theater, was your goal always to hit big screen, or did you just get a call one day from somebody like, "Hey, I've been peeping you"?
No, I mean, when I started in this, I ain't gonna say it was initially my goal, because initially, you know, doing theater, I still love theater. You know what I'm saying? I just went not when it did. I went and saw some Broadway plays, and I was like, I want to do Broadway one day. But no, I don't think it was my goal initially, because I was so, I guess, learning. I was learning, you know what I'm saying? And just really like capturing the stage stuff. But I felt like I had moved around Texas a little bit, and I had done some things. And probably about midway, I was like, yeah, I think I want to touch into this film and TV part. You know what I'm saying? And then I did like a web series in Houston. Actually did a couple of them in Houston. And then I was like, all right, I kind of learned how to transition a little bit from theater to film and TV. So I was like, all right, what's the next move? I can't do it here, you know, in San Antonio. So I was like, I got to go to LA, New York, Atlanta. And then cost of living. Atlanta's the cheapest, you know what I'm saying? I've lived in LA before, so I know how it is out there.
Boy.
So the cost of living, I was like, Atlanta it is, you know what I'm saying? So I shout out to Atlanta. And I got out there in basically 2019. I got there December 2018, and right after the holidays, and grind, man. You know, 2019, I said, I'm shutting it down. I'm just gonna focus and grind, because I didn't know anybody out there. I had one homeboy, and he wasn't in the industry. So I was like, I gotta meet people, I gotta network, I gotta move, you know what I'm saying? I gotta move around. So did all that all of 2019. I think I had one gig all of 2019. And then I ain't have an agent out there or anything. And then 2020, COVID.
Boy.
So that shut everything down. And I was just in a little rhythm, you know what I'm saying?
Getting your motion.
COVID hit, and then that shut me down for 10, 12 months. And then in the meantime, I got an agent out there, and then 2021 things start to pick up a little bit and start to roll. So,
all right, Jay. So I was excited that you popped on, dog, and I skipped some shit.
Okay.
So with all our guests, I'm sure you done saw the pod a couple times.
Yeah.
We got this little thing called Rank the Wall.
Rank the Wall.
Yes.
Okay.
So normally on our regular set, I haven't set it up yet, but we have 6 MCs on the wall.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Jay-Z.
Okay.
Tupac.
Okay.
Biggie.
Okay.
Drake.
Let me write these down. Jay-Z, Tupac, Biggie.
Barry got it for you right there.
Yeah, look at my background.
Okay. Okay.
Pac, Biggie, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole.
Ooh.
All I want you to do is put those 6 MCs in order.
Shit. That's tough, man.
That's dope, Barry. That's a boy. See, that's and
that's
he's talking about
me around.
Yeah.
That's why you keep me around, dog. I know I'll be fighting for my life on this podcast. Like, you gotta keep me after this. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go from 1 down to 6.
All right. J 1.
So Jay-Z, well, hold on. So why would you say Jay-Z is number 1?
Longevity, bars, hits. You know what I'm saying? And he's still relevant to this day. You know what I'm saying? To this day.
Super relevant.
Yeah. And I love Biggie, I love Pac, but they didn't last. I mean, God took them. You know what I'm saying? So,
Or Suge.
huh?
Or
Sure.
Suge.
Hey man,
Just call it what it is, dog.
All right. So we okay. Damn.
We got J number 1.
Yeah, we got J number 1. I'm gonna go with Big.
hey,
I'm gonna
Hey.
go with Big. Who's that? Kendrick. And who else on there?
That's
Kendrick,
I see
Kendrick
Drake.
J. Cole, and Drake on that
Pac.
side.
and Tupac.
And
Yeah.
then Pac, of
I
course.
love Pac. I'm a big Pac fan, but I'm gonna put Pac at 6.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, that's how I know he
Talking
left
about bar.
Monroe
Are we
with
talking
It's
it.
about
up.
bars?
That's all I be talking about.
Okay, we talking about bars. I'm gonna put Pac at 6. So I got J, Big, and then Pac at 6. I'm gonna go with Kendrick.
So Kendrick
Dang.
3.
Who else is that?
That's J. Cole
J.
and Drake.
Cole and Drake.
Cole and Drake. Damn, my man Drake. Shit. Oh, fuck.
They both light skinned, so you can't use that excuse.
I know, right?
Okay, so let me switch something. Damn,
Uh-oh.
I love Kendrick, man. I love Kendrick. I'm gonna go with Drake at 3.
Jake's better than Kendrick. That's just what it is,
I'm
dog.
gonna go with Drake at 3.
Relax, Los. Relax.
This
Drake at
looking
3.
like my list, dog.
Relax.
And then Kendrick, and then J. Cole, and then Pop.
All
Phil
right.
said wheelchair Jimmy.
So that's Jay-Z, Big, Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, Pop. Yeah.
We'll take it, dog.
Yeah.
That's a wild list right there.
That's
sir.
Hey,
a
man.
solid,
That's a
solid.
wild list.
That's
You
a
hating on
solid
Drake.
list, dog.
Drake got
That's a
bars, and Drake been
wild
doing it.
list.
Drake been doing it for a minute.
He got bars.
I remember discovering Drake on, what was it, LimeWire? I think it was LimeWire, man, way back. I was still living in LA. This was like 04, 05, man. I don't think he was even out yet, bro. I found it somehow. I came across a Drake. I was like, who is this kid? Like, who is he? You know what I'm saying? And I was on from that point on, bro. And nobody knew. I went overseas and stuff, letting people know. He was like, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, this dude is the truth. So
that's when I called him.
Yeah, and just think now, what we 23? So that's what? Shit.
That's
22?
at least 18.
18 years?
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
Range, yeah.
That's mean. That's mean.
That's Jay-Z longevity.
Right. Absolutely.
Pocket 6 is wild.
I'm gonna have to screenshot this shit and post it on your wall.
I
got
love,
Pac at number 6.
Pac, but bars.
I don't want that kind of love, then. That kind of love you got.
Hey, people be hey, that's what trips me out. This is the internet, man. You be at 6, Mud say he trash. I'm like, no, 6 ever?
Yeah.
Like, come on. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Like
DB say here, I'm gonna cut this shit out.
Cause you put Pac at 6, dog.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But it's your list.
It's your list.
Yeah.
That's the thing about list. Everybody got different criteria for their list.
Yeah. I mean, I love Pac. I still rock. I still bump Pac. He on my playlist.
I think we could agree that Pac is the most impactful / influential cat on that wall.
Yeah, that's without question.
Don't mean you're the best rapper, but I'm just saying.
Question.
No, I can say that. Yeah, I'm definitely.
But if you're ranking bars, then I can't argue with what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, he's to this day, people still talking about Pac. The fact that we still talking about Pac to this day, you know what I'm saying?
The fact that I paid for a painting of that nigga.
Or your wall would be garbage. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's get back to these questions, Jay.
All right.
So the cat, what was the cat name who played the Joker? Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger.
Okay.
They said he had this little routine that he was getting into to play the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any rituals once you get a role? You touched on it a little bit when you were playing with your outfits and stuff, but do you have a ritual to get into a character?
It depends on the character. Sometimes characters are us. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah.
some we can easily play. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I mean, I you know, like with that character I just spoke about. Yeah, I was at home talking, you know, going over my lines and changing my voice and trying different accents and all that kind of stuff, trying on clothes. And, you know, it's weird how clothes will make you change your posture, you know, change how you are, you know, putting on different clothes and walking and, you know, just doing all that stuff. So it just depends, man. I do different things. I got a film coming out next week, actually, called Forgotten. It's very new. It's very emotional, thriller like, and you know, I never cried in a film before, on stage either, for that matter. So, you know, you have to take yourself to a different place, you know what I'm saying? Or if you have a strong enough imagination, you know, and I was the only child till I was 15. So, you know, I was used to, you know, imagining and playing, you know, playing with myself, pause. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. Rule number 1 on E-Web, we don't pause.
Yeah.
If it sound gay, then so be it.
All gay shit fly over here, dog. We are allies.
You said what you said. Ain't that what y'all youngsters like to say? Said what I said.
But yeah, you know, just using your imagination and taking yourself to a place, you know, or remembering an emotional event in your life, you know what I'm saying, that could take you there. So in this one, I just had fortunately, just a strong imagination about what was going on in the scene and kind of put myself there. And I actually shocked myself, you know what I'm saying? And it worked out. You know, I'll say it worked out on set. So we'll see. I haven't even seen the film yet. So
so you was you were boo-hooing on camera, basically.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, man.
Was it a slow single tear?
Oh, goodness.
It was a little more than that, but it wasn't no, you know, it was
Did
a
you
little
ugly cry?
Nah. I don't think I ugly cried.
I hate ugly cries on like,
I thought he went Morris Chestnut in the Black Man, or was it Best Man?
Which one?
When he was
When
getting them visions of them back shots. That boy dropped a big ass tear.
I mean, that was tear worthy though.
Yeah, that was leave her ass at the altar worthy, but
you hear me.
But yeah, you have to do different things to get yourself where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? Get your adrenaline up or get yourself emotionally. You know, sometimes you have to step away from, because, you know, on sets, it's a lot of people around sometimes. You know, it depends on how big your set. So you have to get away from people and take yourself there and, you know what I'm saying, get prepared. But a lot of it is mentally preparing yourself for whatever the role is and just staying in that space, man.
Man, this is wild for me. Like, you know, somebody from Monroe, because we gonna big up anybody from the road, even if you from around Monroe.
That's what's up.
You're legit. Hey, you're not like a cat who's trying out acting and seeing if you can kind of get it. No, you like the real deal.
Appreciate it,
bro.
You're a talented, and it's a blessing for me, bro, just to see you shine like this, bro.
Thanks, bro.
I feel like it's a win for all of us, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
Go Rose City, man.
I'm damn sure celebrating every time, though.
Bro, a foster home FAC?
I'm going to keep it. I mean, you know, Los, hey, man, I'm telling you was an inspiration to me. You know what I'm saying? When I first started and seeing y'all, you know, getting your CDs and downloading your stuff and all that, I was like, yo, this nigga doing it. You know what I'm saying? Once we reconnected and stuff, and I'm playing your stuff. I was married at the time. I'm playing, and she looking at me like, I'm like, yo, this my little homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about? He talking about stuff I know about. You know what I'm saying? That I, you know, calling out stuff in the hood, man. I'm like, this my boy. You know what I'm saying? I'll just throw the football to these guys, man. I'm like,
feel me?
Man. You know what I mean? Playing in the yard. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, you know, and she up there. She don't get it. She didn't get it. You know what I mean? Super excited. You know what I mean? She didn't get it at all, man. So yeah.
The boy Phil said, DDC, ho?
Hey, we in that thing, cuz. Jay, I got one more for you, dog.
For sure.
Like, I was looking at your kill sheet, basically all the movies or roles you can play on film.
When you said kill sheet, I was thinking of something.
Nah, I mean, you know, he a handsome ass dude, so you know that is vast. I'm talking about
one of them Drake kill sheets.
No, he is probably like that fucking with you. But look, Hey,
Yep.
what was your favorite role to play, and which role you was like, wow? Because you got Ozarks on your fucking credits, dog.
True. So when you start in this business, you're starting out with small
Mm-hmm.
stuff and independence. So Ozark, I ain't gonna lie, I was a fan of the show, super duper excited.
Mm-hmm.
I get the role. What's my man name? I forgot his name. Uh,
Bateman?
huh?
Bateman?
Bateman, yeah, Jason Bateman directing.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I've been watching this dude since I was a kid. I'm a geek. Get on set. I'm trying to keep myself calm. You know what I'm saying? I got like 2-3 lines, just to be real. So I'm like, all right, cool. So he directed me, talking to me, like, all right, man, they cut my scene.
Oh,
What?
that
Well,
hurt.
they didn't, let me rephrase that. They
That
cut
hurt.
my close-up scene, my face.
Okay, yeah.
My hands is in, so this is in the scene. And my
Wow,
voice
dog.
is in
Your
the scene.
manicure in the scene. Look
Wow.
at
Yo,
that. You see that hang there? That's mine.
That's
in the final episode and everything, bro. So I
That's
was like, oh, this is the final episode. I'm being the last one. Everybody
Dang.
gonna remember. And I kind of felt something was up. I don't know why, but I just did. You know what I'm saying? It went
Mhm.
quicker than normal, when you get on set. You know what I'm saying? They
Mhm.
put me up. They put me in a nice trailer. I was living it up. But yeah, once I got on set, things just went a little fast. And so I was like, damn, that's weird. It doesn't usually go that fast. So
Mhm.
I didn't pub it because I just felt like something didn't seem right, and
Okay.
then it was the end of the day for them, so they were trying to get up out of there,
Oh,
so I
yeah.
had the last scene of the day. So I didn't pub it at all because I was like, something just didn't feel right, you know what I mean? And then I waited, and I didn't even watch it in the beginning. I just was kind of chilling, and I watched, Facebook, people gonna watch it. Oh, I saw the last episode, and they're gonna post it out there. So I had a homegirl, she watched it, and I was like, if she doesn't tag me or something, then I must have got cut. You know what I'm saying? My close up got cut.
Yeah.
And sure enough.
Dang.
But it was just, I don't trip on it because, of course, I got paid for it. And, and it was an experience. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely a dope experience, being around them, seeing how they work, with it being a big hit show, you know what I mean? And I think that was first one. So, it was a dope feeling, and I was just excited, So I just learned a lot, just sitting out there and just watching people and how people move and how they work. You know what I'm saying? So I don't regret it, even though I didn't get the FaceTime. I got the credit. It's on my IMDb, and
Indeed.
you can't take away experience. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope.
But the best role, though, what was your
Best
favorite
role,
role?
I would have to say probably this one coming up for Forgotten.
Okay.
Because it challenged me. You know what I'm saying? It challenged me big time. Like I said, I ain't never got emotional on film. I played this head case dude that's wow, that's giving too much. He's going through something. He hearing voices in his head. I ain't never done nothing like that. So,
Okay.
that was a real challenge for me. And I had to try to figure it out. And hopefully I did great. But even if I learned so much in that process. And then I learned how to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? That's the big thing on screen. Everybody want to look cool and it's, all this stuff. And that's great, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not just my goal is not just to do me. I want to do, I want to Denzel it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let my hair grow out and look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Cut all this stuff. Like I just did a project in New Mexico called The Post. I had to shave. I ain't want to shave, man. I ain't been bald faced since the military.
Dog, I
Very
shaved for that
different
Biggie
person.
costume, and Reggie was cooking my ass.
Hey, what up, Reggie? Hey, Reggie. Hey, when we went to Reggie, and Jay shit, I told Reggie that nigga Lowe's was like Hezbollah.
You wildin'.
Hey,
But yeah,
Jay,
I'm willing to do
I got
it.
one more question for you. And
Sure.
all the people you've interacted with in the industry, who were you like next to or like worked with and say, man, this dude here, he like that. Like he different. Like his talent level is, You know, he just had that aura about him. You run into anybody like that?
Let me think.
That's how we know Jada Cole
I just
going out
okay. So
Yeah,
I can't really say. But this chick named Shanola. What is Shanola last
there.
name?
Shanola Hampton?
Hampton. Okay, yeah, you know, yeah.
You work with what you work with Shanola on?
I can't share that right now.
Oh, okay. So it ain't came out yet.
No.
Yeah. But yeah, I love Shanola, dog.
Okay, so you know, yeah. So super duper
You know
dope.
Shanola?
Super,
She's
super
from
I'm
Shameless. She the black chick V from Shameless.
Oh,
Yeah, Shanola, she
okay.
tough.
super dope, man. I mean, I saw her go in and out. You know, like it's crazy. We did a little quick rehearsal before performing.
Yeah.
And she wasn't in the room. And then, so we all just kind of chilling or whatever. And she came in the room and it was almost like cartoon. She came in the room and dove on the table and just started her lines. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting there like, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, already, and they looking at me like it's your turn, you know, and I'm like, well, hold on.
Yeah, I'm
ready.
prepared for this shit.
You know what I mean? She ready. She on point constantly, you know what I'm saying? So I think, you know, right at this point, you know, in my career right now, Shanola, man, she's super amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's dope, man. She's super dope, man. And I dig her personality, the whole vibe of her, man. She was really cool and inviting and personable. Yeah.
Nice.
You know. And she's the type, she knows everybody on set. You know what I'm saying? From the dude over there taking lunch orders to, you know, the direct everybody. She talks to everybody. You know what I'm saying? She knows something about everybody. And you know, taking notes, man. You know, taking notes. I get to your level, I want to do the exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? Because all these people are working and they're a part of your production or part of the production. And you just want to be personable with everybody and know everybody, know what's going on with everybody. You know, especially if it's a long shoot. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Straight up, man. Well, Jay, bro, look, I appreciate you for pulling up on me, dog. It's been too long, dog.
I thank you for having me, bro. Real talk, man. I appreciate it. I was honored when you said you wanted to have me on, man. And you know, I truly appreciate it. I thank God that you know, you hollered at your boy. And man, I'm proud of you, proud of Barry, proud of my man in the chair.
That boy DB.
I'm proud of EWAF, man. This is super dope. As you know, when y'all first started, I was like, you know, I was excited for y'all, man. And
yes, sir.
You know, I haven't watched every episode, but I watched quite a few, and I comment every now and then. You know what I'm saying? And say what's up. So I truly appreciate it, man. You know, it's been a blessing, man. I appreciate y'all waking me in.
Already. You got anything else you want to mention? I know you got this new movie coming soon.
Yeah. So Forgotten. It'll be dropping. Some I executive produced as well.
Already.
Yeah, this week. I think the 11th. Yeah, the 11th. Not I think the 11th.
Shit.
Amazon.
So this is coming up soon.
Yeah, Tuesday.
That's what's up. I'll definitely be.
You say you executive produce on it?
Yeah. I executive produced on this one. Just trying to spread my wings, man. I want to learn everything about this business and be able to tap in, you know, to a lot other areas. I'm writing a project right now. Actually, I got a couple in the can. So I want to do it all, man. You know, you just never know what can happen in opportunities when the door is open. So you got to be able to, in my opinion, you got to be able to step through them doors and do what you got to do. So, So yeah, Forgotten. And well, I'll tell y'all about the other project later.
Already.
When it comes out. The Post is another one that should be out. I just did that one in New Mexico a little under a month ago. So yeah, man, but Forgotten, definitely that's the one that's coming next week. Should be on Amazon Prime. And hold on, let me look at my notes. I think that's it. Hey, I don't be wanting to miss nothing, bro.
I like it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you supposed to have it posted off camera on a big old whiteboard, dog.
I'm in Monroe in my little sister room. You know what I'm saying?
Already, man.
But if I was at home in my apartment in Atlanta, yeah, definitely I'd have had that stuff right over there where I can look up at it. But
cue cards and shit.
Right. But yeah, I got a Chevy commercial out, so
Oh.
y'all probably seen, if you see
Still
that,
working.
just like, check it
Man,
out.
just doing everything.
Oh
Everything,
man, just
bro.
trying to
We
move,
appreciate
man.
you coming through, man. And like I try to tell anybody who, especially if you in the kind of entertainment business or whatever business you in, appreciate you letting us be a part of your journey.
Man, I appreciate y'all having me, man.
That's all I care about.
God
Like when
bless
you on
y'all,
your way
man.
up, I'm like, man, I know. Hey, I remember.
Hey, anytime, T-Rock. Come on, Los.
Man.
Anytime, bro. We family, man.
Straight up, bro.
Anytime, man. Just holler at your boy.
And if you need any promo, any type of shit you want to put out, shoot it to us and we'll post it on the page, dog.
Can you hoop, Jay?
I can hoop. I can hoop.
So,
hold on. And speaking of hoop. So Los, yo, I'm gonna be real. I remember I went into the military, man. I don't know how much time I got. So I come back, man. I come back, man, and I hear Los killing it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, hold on, Lil Los? Like, they like, yo, he like that. He like that. And I'm like, come on, man, I gotta see it. I never got to see you play, bro. But I don't know if it's, I was just, just hearing that, I was just proud. I was like, man, my little home. And I hated that I didn't get to see y'all, man, hoop in high school and stuff, man. I just like, man, how did I not? But I think I caught y'all at the rec one day.
Yeah.
And I played, but I wasn't really playing because I'm in awe. You, Red, I'm like, oh, these niggas is killing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because y'all was grown, almost grown at that point, 17, 18, whatever. And, I was already in the military and stuff. So I'm coming back and I'm just in awe because y'all done grew up, of course, man. So I'm always proud of y'all, man. I'm always paying attention to my people, man, especially the ones I grew up around, man. I'm always looking. And, in my old age, I get a little emotional.
I'm right behind you, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Get a little,
up.
I'll be like, damn, so. But one thing I want to say, another thing I want to say real quick. I know y'all got it, anybody, for y'all, anybody that y'all have, that's trying to get in this business or got questions, hit me, man. Hit me. I'm always trying to share information. Just, they got to know it still work. You know what I'm saying? Some people think somebody going to hook you up. Can't nobody hook you up in this business. You got to work, but I can get some things, to help you skip a couple of steps as far as trying to search for certain things. You know what I'm saying? So just hit me up, man. I don't mind sharing the information because I didn't have nobody. I just started, on my own and had to do the research. And that's another thing. Research, man. Everything's out there on the internet and YouTube and all that shit, man. So, figure it out. But, I'm always down to answer questions, though. And help somebody out if I can, bro. So,
I'll definitely send them your way, my bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
Stay up, Jay, man.
The homes for life.
You feel me, cuz? Already, bro.
Yeah.
All right, my boy.
I appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all, man.
Love you too, man.
One time though, throw the email before you get up out of here.
I gotta do it.
Yeah.
There it is. God bless y'all, man. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir. DB Brain. That's all. We good. Cut the lie, DB. You cut it. You already ran the what's the name?
You muted, DB. You can't hear you.
Now, so I had cut it back off once I realized you was telling me to do something else.
No. I mean, I was gonna tell you to cut it anyway, so just cut it.